Oregon's political landscape is changing. While the two-party system with its Democrats and Republicans has long dominated the state, a new force is emerging. Independent candidates and third parties are gaining ground. They offer voters an alternative. These are voters who are tired of the partisan gridlock. They want solutions. They want their voices heard. The Independent Party of Oregon stands as a beacon for these dissatisfied voters. It champions practical solutions over partisan bickering. The party advocates for electoral reform. This includes ranked choice voting, which could dramatically alter how elections are won and lost. The rise of the Independent Party reflects a national trend. Voters are increasingly disillusioned with the two-party system. They crave authenticity. They long for representatives who genuinely listen to their concerns. This desire for change has fueled the growth of independent movements across the country. Oregon is no exception. This growing movement faces significant hurdles. The two-party system, deeply entrenched in American politics, presents formidable challenges to anyone seeking to disrupt it. Yet, the Independent Party of Oregon and its candidates remain undeterred, driven by the belief that a better way is possible. The Independent Party of Oregon has attracted a diverse range of candidates, each with their unique vision for a better Oregon. In the 2024 election, two figures stand out: Brett Smith, running for Oregon's 5th Congressional District, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who launched an independent presidential bid. Brett Smith, a self-described problem solver, has centered his campaign on addressing the very real issues facing everyday Oregonians. He has criticized both major parties for their inaction on issues like homelessness and the soaring cost of living. Smith's focus on tangible solutions resonates with voters who are tired of empty promises and political gamesmanship. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a nationally known figure, brought his own brand of independent politics to Oregon with his presidential campaign. While his candidacy was ultimately unsuccessful, Kennedy's presence on the ballot as an independent sent a powerful message that the two-party system is not the only option for voters. These candidates, though different in their approaches and backgrounds, share a common thread: a commitment to representing the people of Oregon, not the interests of political parties. Their presence in the 2024 election cycle signifies a growing appetite for independent voices in Oregon politics. Despite growing public support for alternatives to the two-party system, independent candidates in Oregon face an uphill battle. The deck is often stacked against them, from fundraising disparities to limited media exposure. One of the most significant hurdles is the lack of access to debates. Brett Smith, despite being the Independent Party nominee for Oregon's 5th Congressional District, was excluded from the district's debates, effectively silencing his voice in a crucial forum for reaching voters. This exclusion illustrates the systemic bias towards the two major parties, making it difficult for independent candidates to gain equal footing. Fundraising presents another formidable challenge. While incumbent candidates from the major parties benefit from established donor networks and party support, independent candidates often struggle to raise the funds necessary to compete effectively. This financial disadvantage limits their ability to run robust campaigns, further hindering their chances of success. Despite these obstacles, independent candidates in Oregon remain undeterred. Their commitment to challenging the status quo and bringing fresh perspectives to Oregon's political landscape is a testament to their dedication to serving the people, not the parties. The road ahead for independent candidates and parties in Oregon remains challenging, yet there are glimmers of hope on the horizon. The growing dissatisfaction with the two-party system, coupled with a desire for more authentic representation, suggests a potential for significant shifts in the political landscape. Close races, particularly in swing districts like Oregon's 5th Congressional District, highlight the potential impact of independent candidates. Even if they don't win, they can draw votes away from major party candidates, influencing the outcome of elections and forcing the two major parties to address the concerns of independent voters. Furthermore, the issues championed by independent candidates, such as electoral reform and practical solutions to local problems, resonate with a broad spectrum of voters. This resonance suggests that the appeal of independent voices extends beyond partisan lines, creating the potential for building broader coalitions for change. While the two-party system remains deeply entrenched in Oregon, the rise of the Independent Party and the emergence of strong independent candidates signal a potential turning point. The future of Oregon politics may very well be shaped by the independent spirit, driven by the desire for a more responsive and representative government.